It is not what is broken, it is what do I need to do? And when you point immediately towards the fixing of things, I always use a firefighter analogy. I say, when you're having a problem, so many people in sales will have one or two loans in their pipeline, or I can say this for real estate, one or two houses in their pipeline, and they lose a deal, and there goes their mortgage payment and their car payment. So I'd say, okay, so don't only have one or two sales.
Interesting.
Bottom line is get your ass off the ground. You're going to continue to suffer every time you lose a deal. You're going to sit on it like you're laying the golden egg. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is get the hell off the bottom of the agenda and get your ass up. So for the next 90 to 120 days, all I want you to do is focus on getting to 5 or 6 units. That's all you need to do. You know why? Because once you get there, you'll never go back to that place you're in again.
Wow.
So right now, I just want you to go from where...
No, it's so here. Cut it. No, don't cut anything. That was
no, but get to
so
that
valuable.
number,
Wow.
and when you get to that number, the game changes again. Because it isn't, first of all, like bite-sized pieces, get off the ground, get into a place where you're getting 5 or 6 units. But when you're getting to 5 or 6 units, now you're in a place where if you lose one, it's not detrimental completely. But it's a game, it's a mental game. So if it isn't whether we're going to have fires in our industry, in real estate industry. Realtors can appreciate this, so can loan officers. It's when is the fire going to happen today? When is the fire going to happen today? So I try to say to loan officers, do not hang your suits up over there and sit down and get comfortable and say, oh shit, today sucked because I have to put this firefighting suit on. No, be ready. There's going to be a fire today. There may be 2 or 3 fires today. You need to be ready to jump in that suit, you need to get that fire put out, and you need to get back here where sales are made, because when you're putting out fires, you're working towards a negative, you're trying to salvage things, you're on the defense,
so be prepared,
you're not offensively moving when you're in a firefighting post. And what happens to weak-minded salespeople before I train them is that, before I train them, is that they will have that fire, they will start asking why they have the fire. They'll want to blame the reasons why they have the fire. They spend a ton of time walking around in their fire suit trying to figure out who they're going to hang on the cross. And I say, do you ever drive by a burning building and see a bunch of firemen in a huddle and they're like, who started this fire? But the building's burning? No.
Ooh.
Like, they put the fire out and then they go back and they measure how it started. Of course they look at how it started. You want fires to repeat, but it's far less emotional when the fire's out. You can think, you can analyze, you can do whatever. So if you're going to figure out who to hang for the fire you have, put the fire out first. All emotion will come down, and then get back to work, because every minute you stay in that fire suit, you are not over here building your business. The guys that are losing days to fires mentally, like off their game, throws them off their game, and then they're out of the game. They're not selling the rest of the day. They're pissed off. They lost a deal. Those aren't true sales guys. If they're losing a week, I know guys that have lost a whole month. I lost that deal on January 2nd.
Wow.
My whole January was shit. Well, what are you doing in sales? Because let me tell you something about sales. It's a new day every day. And whatever happened yesterday, I mean, my cappuccino maker blew up on me yesterday, and I lost 2 pair of boots. I mean, that was not a winning day. But I had a productive day.